Hello again. I'm Jessie, and I want to help you stop cutting and renounce suicide. Today, I want to talk about the first symptom of borderline personality disorder: intense fear of abandonment. For many people with BPD, fear of abandonment has two parts. The first part is feeling like no one really loves me. I am unlovable and everyone ends up leaving me. When you have BPD, these are like deep rooted core beliefs that pretty much run your life. The other part is the whole I can't take care of myself on my own and I need you. There are some high functioning people with BPD who are pretty good at taking care of themselves, but the majority of us are not. Even if we have our own money, we are not the best at managing it. And there is usually some crippling anxiety that keeps us from doing things like making phone calls, keeping appointments, or even driving. So we become dependent on others for validation and simple life function. The most unfortunate thing is that we become addicted to both of these parts and don't want to change. We like being taken care of, but at the same time, whether we realize it or not, we like feeding our belief that we are unlovable. We fixate on it. They're going to leave me. They're going to leave me. This idea that we are unlovable is so strong that when we're treated with genuine love and affection, we often reject it. For example, like my own mother, she genuinely loves the shit out of me, has always been there and would do anything for me. Yet I often felt like she just loves me because I'm her daughter and she's a good person. She doesn't actually love me for me. We tend to feel this way in all our relationships. Like there's always some other motive for their affection instead of them actually liking and caring about you. We can even deliberately push people who are too nice to us to do things that confirm we are unlovable, or seek out partners who treat us like shit. And it just creates this vicious cycle. Now, the first step to changing this cycle is to really look at these two aspects of yourself. Do you see them? Do you want to change? If so, you need to understand the law of attraction. It's not just some hippie bullshit. It is a natural law of our universe. What you put out, you attract. When you fixate on, they're going to leave me, they're going to leave me, you will manifest them leaving you. And it's your feelings more than anything that manifest. When you focus on things like, I need you, I'm not okay without you, you will attract more things that make you feel needy and alone and not okay. So you need to change your thoughts to change your feelings. A super simple and powerful way to do this is with affirmations. To change the feeling that you are unlovable, put your hands over your heart and repeat the words, I love you, and then your own name. My name is Jessie, so I say, I love you, Jessie. I love you, Jessie, over and over and over again. Whenever you catch yourself in any thought rabbit hole that says, I am unlovable or I am unloved, stop and repeat those words to yourself. Another really good one is, I am whole and complete all on my own. When you say these things to yourself, it literally changes the way you feel about yourself. And you have to do it often in order to turn it into a habit, into a way of thinking. That's how our brain develops habits, is by repeating them. And yeah, it's a process, but it's worth it. And it really, really has powerful change. The most powerful tool I've found to address fear of abandonment directly is to take a piece of paper and something to write with and think about the person you don't want to lose or the person you already lost. And ask yourself, what is it I really wish this person would say to me? I'm sorry I hurt you. Here for you. I understand how hard this is for you. Really think about it. Think about this person and what you wish they would say to you. And write it all down. Now take that list and go sit in front of a mirror and say all those things to yourself. At first it feels stupid, but when you actually do it and say it out loud to yourself, it's super intense and healing. Read that list to yourself every day for a week and just see how different you feel about yourself and that other person. Now, when it comes to taking care of yourself, it's really the same thing. When you tell yourself, I can't, you can't. So tell and show yourself you can. What is it that you need to do to take care of yourself? I know this question can bring up an overwhelming amount of doubt and anxiety because it's just so much to think of and you think it's impossible. But that's just your fear pattern talking, and fear is a liar. Make the list. What's the most urgent thing on there? Do you need a job, a house, to make a doctor's appointment? Whatever it is, visualize yourself starting that job, or getting the keys to that house, or feeling relieved after that appointment. Don't focus on how hard it will be to get there, just how good it will feel when you are. When you have a good vision of that, then write out a list of steps you need to get there, like if you need a new ID or to gather references, or you just need to make the phone call. What's the next step you need to take? Visualize a good result. Then, 1, 2, 3, go. Don't let yourself overthink it. Don't keep putting it off. Just 1, 2, 3, go. Get it done. When it's done, take a little break and feel good about it. But then go back to the list. I use that 1, 2, 3, go all the time, and it helps me so much. It really does. Whatever your level of dependency is, you can overcome it if you tell yourself you can and you put in the effort. In the US, most human resource agencies offer job skills classes where they teach you how to write a resume and work on interview skills. If that's where you need to start, that's okay. Start there. Stop being embarrassed of things you don't know and just put in the effort to learn. Any adult relationship based on dependency is not going to be healthy, and you owe it to yourself and the people in your life to take care of yourself. That's all I have for now, but there is more to come. Until next time, be good to yourself.